afternoon, all. This is Sri Vikram, Assistant Professor in Pharmacology, SNS College of Pharmacy and Health Science. From today, we discuss about the topic of antiviral drug. Antiviral drug are the class of the medication used specifically for treating viral infections. Antiviral drugs are destroy the targets and inhibit the development. And antiviral agents, based on the antiviral agents, it can be classified into following types: anti-herpes, antiretrovirus, anti-hepatitis, anti-influenza, etc. And based on the classification, the anti-herpes virus, examples like acyclovir, famciclovir, ganciclovir, and the second one is anti-influenza virus like amantadine, zanciclovir, oseltamivir, and remantadine, etc. And the anti-hepatitis virus such as based on the anti-hepatitis virus, it can be classified into primary for hepatitis B and primary for hepatitis C. For hepatitis B, example lamivudine, and hepatitis C such as interferon alpha, and antiretrovirus like nucleoside reverse transcriptase virus or inhibitor, etc. The examples like zidovudine, lamivudine, etc. Non-nucleoside reverse transcriptase inhibitors such as examples like delavudine, protease inhibitor, ritonavir, lopinavir, etc. And based on their classification, antivirals are classified essentially classified into two categories: target viral infections or target cellular functions. And based on the target activities, it can be based on the nucleic acid polymerase, protease, and integrase neuroimidase. And based on the target, it also essentially divided into following types: DNA dependent, RNA dependent, etc. And the next, antivirals are how they act in their body, like entry of the virus is through the entry of the cells, synthesis interval of DNA and RNA uncoating viral nucleic acids, and entry of a virus that can be cause more than and damage the cells into their body. Suddenly the bodies can changes due to their act of their cell dependence kinase, and the synthesis of structure of protein, assembly of viral particles, etc. The agents can be majorly entered into the majority of the body can step by step to maintain their cells. And anti-herpes virus drugs, based on the anti-herpes virus drugs, examples like hydroxyuridine, trifluridine, famciclovir, ganciclovir. These are the drugs that can be against used for the anti-herpes viruses, simply called as H2V2 virus, etc. And the second one is acyclovir. Acyclovir is antiviral. Majority of antiviral drugs. Acyclovir is majority of antiviral drugs. It can be used to treat viral infections. Acyclovir is a prodrug. Based on their action, acyclovir is a prodrug and converted into acyclovir monophase in acting into the cellular kinase. It is also called as deoxynase enzymes. Enzymes at pharmacokinetics like ADME, absorption, distribution, metabolism, excretion. It is mainly included on the CNS. And adverse effects like skin allergy, rashes, and like warm voice structure in the skin, in a topical route, or the herpes zoster, and etc. And adverse uses like herpes zoster, chickenpox, etc. Adverse effects like nausea, vomiting. Always before I told like nausea, vomiting, skin allergies, roundworm, etc. And anti-influenza. The term anti-influenza are otherwise called as flu virus, influenza virus. It's otherwise called as shortly we called as flu virus. Flu virus. So mostly, essentially, the most of the peoples we can see them. It's drugs like amantadine. The amantadine drugs are used useful for to treat useful for to treat like flu virus, otherwise known as anti-influenza virus. Pharmacovant is well distributed suborally. It is not extensively administered or metabolized in our body. And the next one is uses and adverse effect. Uses and adverse effect based on it is used in prophylaxis treatment of Parkinson's. It's Parkinsonism. It is a Parkinsonism. It is a neurodegenerative disorders. Parkinsonism is a neurodegenerative disorders. It is also useful for to treat like in Parkinsonism disease patients. At the treatment of influenza flu virus, adverse effects like nausea, vomiting, lack of mental concentration, etc., and the dizziness, dullness, etc. At anti-hepatitis virus is called as it is also covered within the both DNA and RNA virus. It is drugs like Adifovir is used to treat anti-hepatitis virus. Adifovir is a mostly majority of a pharma can be ready to manufacturing and supply the whole supply in overall India manufacturing. Mechanism of actions like Adifovir is entered into the Adifovir diphosphates, DNA polymerized into the host cells and finally terminates some of the DNA chain, etc. And uses like uses for it is used mainly used for hepatitis B and for HIV infections, adverse effects like nausea, vomiting, dizziness. Always I told as already I tell pharmacokinetics is a well distributed as distributed in it's a well distributed in our body and metabolized bioavailability and dose alterations, etc. That's all. That's all I finished antiviral drug topic. Thank you.